What's up, guys? Savage, the Savage Average Gamer. We're gonna get a head start on some Dragon's Dogma. See if it's as good as we remember. Casual. I guess we want the true experience. Could be tough. Find out. The only complaint I have so far is the shader loading screen took quite a long time to get through. Let's see. Fiction is the human. I'm too slow. I'm way too slow to keep up with that. I was trying to read the, I assume it was Latin. See if my computer can handle all of this. It's a bit old. He looks badass. Love that pauldron. This isn't Japanese? Yep. Can we put it in English? I didn't even get an opportunity to put it in English. Struggle to focus on both the words and the screen. On.
今まさに節制公が統治する時代は終わりを迎えた。今こそ皆で称える時が来た。我らが待ち望みしよう。各者王様のご到来を。
He didn't say sovereign, so I'm assuming there's a Japanese word for. So is this us from the last game? I have to change it to full screen, borderless. I like the lighting so far. Atmosphere. Yeah, former arisen. Can't tell if this is us or this was us. Because they did a flashback. Previous one. Prison. I like that sword. You hold that. Red's never a good color. Star Wars taught me that.
さてドイツだ。黒焦げだったのは。顔と名前を記録してやる。さっさと前に出ろ。
I heard the customization for character custom is incredible.
Aha! わかった。
Select the hooded prisoner. Let's see this character. Cat person, IG looking guy. Okay, that'll probably be my follower. It is a fantasy game. Let's go big and buff. It's just always the easy part is determining where to start. Almost looks the detail that wow. Almost want to play a Gandalf character. I think either you. I guess I was gonna do you, but I'm gonna go here. Got the jawline. Oh, and there's another one. It's more and more detailed. Okay. Go here. And again. Broad. Go here. $192. Length. Is that the Arisen Scar? He's already got the Arisen Scar. Okay. Means that. That. Necessary. Gotta be muscled. But we can make it more realistic. Right in here. Got a little bit of muscle, but not too much. Crap sack. Probably fine. Legs look fine. Looks fine. Guys, really need to mess with that. Shoulder width, they're pretty broad. 5. That's thickness. And me. The width looks fine. Not trying to get too detailed to the game. We do have to stare at this guy for the rest of the play, so I think we're pretty good. Rear size. Okay. Your ass. Your weight. Which is your weight. You got a pound of butt. Pound of cheeks. Interesting. Seems fine. Average. Posture. Don't want to like Right in here, we do walk with a bit of a strut. Bit of a strut, bit of a head. We don't need to change. That. Glow. Left cloak. Wow, you could put a scar over it, I bet. Me too. I work too hard on this. Style's where it's at. Virtue Rock. I don't really have hair. I always like to give myself a wishful thinking. This is a fantasy game. Realize he's got a troglodyte brow. He'll be fine. Okay. I have the classic hairstyle from the very anime. Very, very anime. Okay. Like Monster Hunter Wilds. Commander. Maybe the hair will be easier if I can get the got quite a future. Input would be let's see. This one. Red in there. '80s. Hairstyles. Go ahead and do 85, 86. How do we zoom? Oh, we're close there. Okay. Good look. We mess with the cheek a little bit. Be a little darker than that. I think 80 is gonna work. 80 might work. We're gonna have to fix that brow. I think this is close to the classic as you can get. Good job with some. I used to have that hairstyle in college. This is probably as close as you're gonna get. I'm probably gonna play a knight. That's a nice one. I do wish it wasn't braided there. Regal look. But it doesn't have the side. This looks nothing like. We don't care. To the hero. Way too long. It's just not gonna work. Volume up top. Work if it was a bit ahead. Primary color blue-gray. Blue. Steely eyes. Do a darker one. Oh. Okay, that. Be that. Marker. That. Freckles. Not a lot of them. Quite a few. We'll go back here. Go to the brow first. doesn't look like it's gonna completely fix itself. Go to cheese. Oh, my buddy's so much better at this. Watched him do character creep. Oh, 30 minutes? Wow, this. Do it right. Looks like he's got a broken. Okay with me. Throw a nose scar on there. I think that looks. We can lose some teeth. White teeth. Dirty. Dirty. Are we missing any? That is really cool that you can lose some teeth though. There's some presets. Oh, that's pretty. That's insane. We like the blood. I don't like it on the eyes though, so I may change that. Our priest. There's the broken nose. Dirt. How do I do the face? Oh, it's right here. Blood on the face. Oh, yeah, I can select and go in. There's some cool. Maybe just blood on the face and then tattoos on the body. It was blue. Saw more tattoo options, but I raise this one into the hairline, it'll look bleeding from it. Raise it to the hairline. Whoa! Gone. Hey, there we go. Like we got a little bloody, a little battle. using the character creator though, so that might be why he has more. There's a separate demo for the character creator. Told me to download it, but this. Go again. I think this is gonna work. Let's this one. Just a little dirt and some scar. Then we can put that on the face. Try this. Body tattoo. Like it because it's got the sword through the heart. Really indicative of the Arisen Knights. Not loving that there's no dirt on the dirtier. Do you choose? This one. Good the way. That is an Arisen if I've ever seen one. Let's see, he's got arrows on the right arm. Not gonna be an archer though. You have a sword? I'm confused why I can't throw something on his face. Okay. Burn mark. We're there. Still gets the nose. All across the. Rough. Like it. I think we're good without getting too deep into it. Left on. Patient. Fighter, archer. Archer. Where are his daggers? H. Him staff too? Okay. Shield. Last game. Thief. Thieves appear as a daggers on the battlefield. The eye, their speed and agility allow them to break through the guard with ease. So they took Archer and separated into two. Horn here. Do I want to try the new one, Thief? Do I want to go Fighter? Because I always do Mystic Knight. I think I'm gonna go Fighter and then my follower be a mage. That's how I roll. It's very classic. Yeah, I do think there were more options in the character customization demo. Listen, don't ever tell him I said this, but he was right. Should have gone through the character customization demo. Be a gallant knight, I think, or some. All right, we're ready to play. Look at him. Good look. Hero of an age. Name. Savage. Need to type. Savage. The savage average gamer. Why not? Why can't I confirm the name? What am I not? Is that it? There we go. Had to hit enter. What I got under S? Samurai. Okay. Devon. Devon is as close as we're. Shadow. Okay. Shinobi. Goshu. Sid. Siegfried. I have no idea. Skullhead. Okay. Really speaking to me. Saber. Savan. Suffering a midlife crisis. Right in his 30s. I think we've got a character here. See what he. This is always the test in these games. I have pawn. Brazen for. I just make. Pawn's marks are on their hand.
暗人ってのは目が死んでるもんだ。死んだところで生き返るなら当然の話かもしれんだ。まさかお前はそうじゃないのか。俺たちのように死ぬのが怖いのか。
Gamer, I do not.
だが安心しろ。3日もここで働いてれば死にたくなる。
Bad guy called it red.
ついてこいノルマども。何か用かい。
It's late. Pretty big fella. Hey, look. Whoa. I wouldn't fuck. Look, he's high. Crazy? His eyes are like. Hated it. May have messed up on the first color. Oh. Setting. Where are the settings? System. Duh. Which voice language? Oh. Oh, that would have been nice. Green. 80 and we'll have to go to the title screen to change. I don't think anybody has a preference. Excavation. What happened?
何やってるんだクズが。さっさと歩け。
Intent of pitying you. Sorry.
傷は大丈夫ですか？無理しないでください。ここの環境はかなり悪いです。ポーンならまだしも人の身では。現場に行きましょう。彼を怒らせてはいけません。監督官は各社様ではないのに、なぜ我々は命令を聞いてしまうのか。
But he's got something to say, huh? You got something else to
現場に
say?
行きましょう。彼を怒らせてはいけません。
Yeah, okay.
よし、仕事にかかれ。
Doing.
仕事をするのですね。では奥の作業場にある岩をここまで運んでください。
Here to here. All right. Stairs. Put it over.
お疲れ様でした。では次は。
Oh, that's not good.
何でしょう。あちらに行ってみましょう。
Should we investigate? I feel like we should keep working. Is that a Medusa? Look at the tits on her. Oh my god. They weren't even looking at her.
まさか目を覚ましやがったのか。行け、お前らあれを何とかしろ。死ぬ気で行ってこい。Let's go.
Right. I don't think that's gonna work.
おい、助かろう、早く。
Let's go. Yeah. Watch out for that.
盾を使えば攻撃から身を守ることができます。岩や樽など持ち上げられるものを投げて攻撃することができます。
That was bad. Shouldn't have gotten so close. Hack the tail. Jump for that. Got her. Here we go. She's angry. Moving on. Like the Hydra fight from the first one. Yeah, he looks a bit more like a caveman than I meant. Oh, hell.
あなたにはなすべきことがある。いつまでもここに留まってはなりません。記憶を失っているのですね。忌まわしい呪いのせいでしょう。ですが心配はいりません。運命を信じるのです。あなたは格者なのですから。
信じられん。あの化け物に逃げやがったか。
Gosh darn it. Unsarn it. Oh, are we going?
おい貴様、戻ってくるんだ。
Go, 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 go. Ford's not quite attached to our side there.
こちらへ逃げるんです。
There he is. Be a slave forever.
飛びなさい。
Freedom! Geronimo.
クソが自殺しやがった。この高さじゃ犯人だろうと。
Oh. Griffin?
一体何をやってる。撃ち落とせ。
記憶なき魂よ、この世界を知りなさい。あなたが守るべきこの世界。
Tom presents. Dragons. Okay. I mean, that was an opening. Medusa fight was impressive. I wonder if you can die in the Medusa fight. Slave trade is alive and well in this world. Wonder what else we do. I'm confused we're riding one of the most dangerous creatures from the first game, just casually. The feather animation is beautiful. That looks like it could do something. He's a stunner. Uh-oh. No, not my bird. I was just admiring the beauty of this land. That hippogriff in Harry Potter. Buckbeak. Buckbeak, no! Oh, no. Yeah, he's definitely gone. Where did my weapons go? Doesn't look too bad. Your eyes. Okay, water is dangerous.
一体何が起きた。
Assuming?
グリフィンが現れたと思ったら墜落して、そこにお前がいるということは。
The deep voice for you, bud.
まさか、お前か？グリフィンの背中に乗ってたのは、よく無事でいたもんだ。手当てしてやるから、砦で事情を聞かせてくれ。
Escaped slave, I'm not sure. I love that he holds this. Okay.
牢獄から逃げてきたとかいう話だが。
My main screen. Not that I have any issue with Japanese, I just struggle to balance. reading the captions with playing the game. English. Just a quick detour.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway?
Oh, he sounds.
I've never heard of such a place.
Voice acting is surprisingly good.
Out here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal?
Okay.
Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look at the miserable state of the village of Melv to see that. We can but hope that the Sovereign rid us of their law.
Locking the wrong direction. Can I lock on?
No mean feat, to be sure. But that's the Sovereign's duty, isn't it?
Nice.
The dragon rears its ugly head. The Sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge. Where do you think you're going?
Bing. Continue your exposition that teaches me about this. Oh no, we already made it.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
I rode a
You
griffin.
seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way.
I'm definitely making a
Before
catnap.
you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross into this world.
Yeah.
Pray.
And for words,
summon
are
your
we?
pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Oh, I'm ready. Boom, and do it again. Taller than me. Leopard. gonna be a mage, making a huge mage, but I can't resist making a giant cat. And he's a fucking leopard, big cat. You're beefy. I mean, I like the preset. Did a really what I was gonna. I like the preset. I think the preset is. Or was mine? $683. They're different. Like the ashen look. Facial hair. Nah. Here. 141, 141, 140. Same color. Get that red that we have in Alt 17. Not the same either. We're just not. Yellow. Hey, these colors is we do a full type. Excited kitty. Leave it. You like even. It will. This might actually look good. This might actually work. Oh, I can't make him a mage though. Input, but I don't know. I don't know. Blood or no blood? Did we take the blood off? Oh, he looks good. Hitters. It's gonna be bad. We're not gonna have any health or move that. All right, buddy. I think you're ready. Obedient favors a balanced approach. Support. Evasion and tactics. Exploring, gathering items. Kind-hearted.
The people here are evacuated, and
The people here, the people
the people here are
evacuated. There are more,
there are more who can yet be saved. There are more who can. It seems the rain has abated.
Faithful to. Beast Rent. All right. After my. Well, they're both male names. Let's see. Oh, I could have named myself Savage and him Average. That would have been a one. Two. Let's see. Input would be nice. Hmm. Hmm. You know what I like? Haskell. J.O. Gorath's assistant in the best DLC ever made, The Shivering Isles. If they have Haskell. They do not. Hagar. Fine. Character custom. So really.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift.
Oh, you talk.
We are able to
I
connect to
don't.
and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Okay. Same.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes.
Yeah, let me hold your armor, bro.
You truly are the Arisen, then.
Sword.
Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say?
Nope. Can't remember my own name.
Mayhap you could make for Melv then.
Oh no, no,
It
no,
was
no,
set
no,
upon
I
by the
remember my
dragon
name.
not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Okay. There's the healing that we're after.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
No. No, 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 no. We need to go get... What do you know of the Arisen in these games? Because I know in the first game that wasn't really a widely known thing. There was a guy in a mountain.
'Tis the name given to fate's chosen. Those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate.
All right.
Very well.
A treasure chest.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Base. What have you got? gold piece. Ooh, expensive. Sell gear. Fuel your lantern. Alright. Gonna have to pause here so I can let my dog
Pleasure
out.
doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Nope,
Just
no
hope the
purchases
shopkeep
today.
understands.
I'll be right back. Better. Sorry about that. We're back. I just took him to the park. So he was full of water for a couple of hours. Rest
Ahoy there.
regularly.
You see, my pa always used to say, aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it.
Interesting. Take lasting damage in this. Sure how I feel about that. Might just be normal mode rather than casual.
Much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Have anything? You'll see. You'll see items, nothing. We're just a slave. Nation. Fire and kills. Oh, 100 and I. Fire boon. Block. We need to. Gives you enough to read. Kind of lock.
Always a pleasure.
The rest of today.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor.
Okay. Costing me randomly.
We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I feel, what say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Yeah.
Glad to
Need
hear
money.
it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Furthermore, knowledge of that. Not offer guidance unless. Can I get another pawn? Large.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
You can hire one for nothing.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
He costs some because he's a higher level. Let's have quest guide. Cave. There's some.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
You?
Ah, good. I see the...
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Delighted to meet you.
Right. Team.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
That's low.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Lead from the front. So this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a
Gold
few.
piece.
to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our...
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something?
Deliver.
This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was fit. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on.
Right.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Going this way. Be it a
Follow me
roundabout
then,
way.
unless you doubt my sense of direction.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here's the green warish. Shit, he... Let me pick that up again. About the apples. Bizarre.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Need some shoes. Oh, any fruit.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found.
I combine. Everybody's.
Of a rock.
3 harp spot. Uber's drop. Need 3 harp spots.
Idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Does it respawn quickly? Nowhere more. Quite the interactive pawn, I'm not gonna lie. Used to be able to follow them, but not this well.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
You respawn quickly. From whence did I taketh damage? I don't remember taking damage. What the hell are you doing?
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Do I have enough? I have enough. I was gathering greenwarish.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be... You've my thanks.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to Sir Marcus? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Really now?
Could you come over here?
It's quick.
Oh, it was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Yeah, but then we gotta deal with the harpies.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Remember exactly where he was staying.
So, we finally arrived.
Oi, many thanks for... As I hear it, Anyway, you've been a great...
Our efforts have seen the encampment
900
resupplied,
gold.
and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Splendid.
New recruit.
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Just follow this guy. Ready? Right, we can command pawns. Go. Main.
Get down here!
Go.
Also, your moments in caution. Shan't happen again.
This is why we brought an archer.
Sir, how... Is that all of them?
Yes.
You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed.
Poor guy.
You saved me this time,
5 minutes.
but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Pick up anything from like that. That's fine. We don't need it. Progress stories, because this is in our gold.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Alright. Yeah, he needs a bit more fear put into him.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use
1,000 gold and lantern oil.
Time to be heading. Could use a rest. I'm at ease here. I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see. Me anytime.
Best for 1,000 gold? Kidding me?
Do come again.
Can I just say? Even can.
This looks as good a place as any.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Any more quests? Before I leave? Ooh.
Well met.
Did you want some?
Fancy a gander? I find good.
Rusty sword, round shield. Criteria. Okay. Wanderer's Hood, Sentry's Quiff. Boots.
It's for sale.
Not to let it go bad. Harpy pin. Good one. Boots and need a coin.
Much obliged.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Look a little bit better. There was a lot more choices in.
I quite agree.
All correct. And save. To make.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
There were layers you could do, inner and outer layers, and a lot of places.
Come to think of it,
Different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll save you! As quick as someone has a hand to lend.
Right where I need them. Don't let up!
Wow.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Goblins, Master!
Caution push be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Well thought of it.
I dare say, the Arisen have defeated this lot without us.
Huzzah!
Alright, so far so good. Healing items, no damage taken.
Yonder chest lies maddeningly close.
It's a vexing thing to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
You climb? Virgin. Ah. Those in
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
beautiful landscape. A bit claustrophobic with rocks and
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
marked on the map as something. Across the bridge. I guess if you're at a severe disadvantage, if you started with one location, you'd have to buy the gear for the elf. Rough. Fell in the middle, similar to.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed.
Pity it were arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to play.
Got the one for. Good one.
Ease. Hope to see you again.
Go straight to the west. Seems like the place to be.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
You don't get the scene where couldn't speak Draconic and then you could. That was flat. Damn. He's got a crown of thorns now.
I must summon reinforcements.
Yes. Might have been next to Risen, but no, not with us here. Oh my gosh, burned alive. I spoke too soon. So good.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
It's beautiful. Love the animation. So far, I'm not. Game. It is a bit of a carbon copy, but it is a cycle. Which I
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
don't make sleep to that. I don't know why they made us a slave to be. Ever remember at this point? Could have started here. Okay, his eyes aren't glazed anymore. Must have wore off whatever he smoked.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
My thing.
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon?
Animation for conversation. No eye.
I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating.
Watch the dragon eat it.
It was a miracle that you survived.
Seem to have become arisen. That means
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning.
pawns.
Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Going to see why we slave.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Ooh, smitten.
Till then, take care.
Okay, so this is your first love option. I think. She. If you haven't played the previous game, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you.
Why? Because the last time Kingsguard found ended up in another country. Maybe? Oh.
The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village.
Did he? From the cutscene, definitely same thing we do. Very confused. They're too arisen.
If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms.
I feel like this happened before. Did not go well.
Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Sounds like a great idea. The drink, I mean. Not Leonard.
What say we gather some information? Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
Borderline begging. The game is just... What am I supposed to do? Oh, poor thing. Oh, fine.
What? You do that? I suppose there's no harm in that.
It seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your...
These writings could be...
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Meld.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
Have better stuff already? Oh man. Oh man. Tough. Fruit Robert. She's not gonna give me any gold. But I can't all about the cosmetics. Gotta get that and a helmet. Loves the helmet is We don't need a helmet. Take a hide cape. That neck. Shoulder pulse. Fire resistant. Can we sell? We're never going to use it. Let's focus on quests for now, and we'll come back.
Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you...
Such moments make me
Gold
proud
for
to
later.
serve the Arisen.
Give the exalts. We're fine without armor right now.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place pussed my ears. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught.
People get more gold.
Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it?
Fair point. But I am brand new to this world. Don't worry, I got you.
So I thought, mayhap you go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way.
Oh no, not an escort.
Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. Right.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
At least he's got a sword. For him.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart. He thinks you'll find him in the inn.
Yeah, probably. Not going to. Health low.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Go ahead and save it. No telling what this guy's gonna get into.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all...
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he...
Yeah, they can pitch their tent. Fire found at wilderness. Oh, Trevor's lost. Lost you. Oh Lord, I didn't buy that camping kit. Extra stuff. Me, I don't really care. I just game. May never use. Put it on casual.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
All right, following you. Can't camp because I don't have a camping kit. Is that a camping kit? All right.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
All right.
We go then.
I hope you slept well.
Now which way?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Time. It's Weston, probably. Continue. Guidance.
Look, Master! Goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
That's brilliant.
Did I just high
How
five
I
him?
feel so alive.
That's awesome. Goblins can block too if I have to break it.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Are pressing on. Bill. There's no such thing as hills, man. Just keep pushing.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Oh god. Nice.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
I not have been able to handle that yourself.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this plague. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Of course, got some selfless quests to be on.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. But
keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
A pretty safe route. Take the same route we took in. Be tough without a team. I'm glad that I thought to grab a team before. I have no issues with leading the way. Made him so tall. I wonder if I change that. Perfect spot. Camera angle was nice. I love that it transitioned. Pretty far. A little linear. Still open in the way that I expect from...
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Not ask you. Have a team. My team is doing perfectly well, thank you.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right?
Next time you should go with an escort.
You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own.
Okay.
When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him.
You wouldn't have found me and I might not have been able to save you.
My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets.
You'll be fine.
But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads.
Right.
We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner.
I'm glad I didn't buy that camping kit. That's all I know.
So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norman safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal
Uncloak.
herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Where are you, buddy? How you look? Yeah, that looks good. We've helped enough. Virtually.
It is quiet without.
Drawn to the glow, lost to the flame. Here. Alright. Think time.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Why, yes, it is I. Boy.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, now tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them as you like. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to at close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the seek is a vocation for those who... However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Powerful skill acquired by Press the vocation, Maester. Your abilities.
Skills have come a long way. Well done.
One can...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Let's toss that. But I do need Metal. Defense. Okay, so some of these are no longer multiple. Wonder if you can still unlock the. I really want. No, it's probably. Good for. Quicken spell, focused. Quicken. Quicken spell wasn't a thing. Best. Wee.
Always a pleasure.
I have got right back.
Off
Lots
to
to
market
do.
I go.
And precious little time.
Right. I really should drink more water. If piss was gold. Back. Downstairs. Pick any. No? Always stuff in the game. Leave. To him.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, very well. There is no wrong. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
We haven't taken any real damage. Good
So
boost.
this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Got plenty of gold. The armor. I don't
Well
think I've
met.
spoken to this.
Looking to make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself.
That was the.
Breakstone shards are treasures to be prized.
Breakstone
Though
shard, where?
only when made whole can they...
Set to gather. That's you. A lot of.
But their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Hmm.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word.
Nice sword. Sure.
As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help?
Sure. Not headed to anywhere.
Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive...
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you.
What?
First and foremost, will you accompany me to my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me one...
Okay. Asks of explosives. Wait, I think I know where the merc. Here.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
There's my failing memory again. Alright. Just going as is. Where are these? Fought Saurians last game, and I would prefer to just blow them up. That would be wonderful.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished.
Gotta be careful, because I could accidentally, Yes.
I grant you roaring flames.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise. One of us has been drenched. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Got him. Habilitations.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their net. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. You must make sure your aim is true. Oh, good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison.
Okay.
Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
We're just gonna walk right up to it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Healing? No?
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
All done then?
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once.
See if there's anybody.
I'm about ready for a break.
Let's see. Where's that for hunting for one day?
Oh, you know what? I bet it was the apothecary. It doesn't make any sense. It was the apothecary.
Fancy a look at my wares?
We can see with the helmet on what we... Look. I could keep in there. Better sword. Magic defense. Okay, quite.
Do come again.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well. And it might prove a worthy investment.
Sword doesn't look as nice, but it is thicker, girthier. All right.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
My dog needs to go out again. Quite a bit of water.
This is just what I...
This is a good place as any to hold. I'll be right back. I didn't think he was ever gonna stop. Poor thing. The leg started shaking. Put his leg down. We're back. Head to the capital. Now that we're geared up and ready to go. You're up, my age. I'm doing fine. Saving gold for myself. Unfortunately. This way.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Right. This is the long haul, I assume. Goblins.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Down you guys. You're leveling up pretty fast. 5. I want to be dressed like these guys. Serious armor, some nice shield.
Are we leaving already? Just getting
Nice.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Take each trot. The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claim it.
Oh, harpies.
Our kingdom sees many pretenders. They are not a devil. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite one.
I don't know.
Consider me your bulwark. Most impressive, Master.
Could seem I've some catching up to do.
Huzzah!
Alright. Loot.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Probably heal.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
You do it.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Alright. Eyes bleed. Last very long. Guard, merchant.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
We'll wait.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the
Dare
loyalty
you.
of pawns.
How dare you!
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital.
Yeah, not you, but...
If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say?
Claim anything. Stabbed in the heart by a dragon.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Alright, I think we save here. Come back to it later date. I appreciate you staying with me this long if you're here this long. Not. No matter what I say. I had fun. I hope you did too. Savage, average gamer. Signing off.